I think that if you clicked into this video, that means that you are one of the courageous people who decided to continue learning English during Ramadan. But did you know that there are some mistakes that you should avoid while learning English in Ramadan? Hello you guys, welcome back to another new video. I hope that you are doing good and extremely well with Ramadan. How are the days going for you? Is it easy? Is it difficult? Tell me. For me, some days are really easy, like this one, and some days is just really hard, like yesterday. But alhamdulillah for everything, and we have to not forget that we are doing this fasting for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not for anything else, right? And excuse me if I didn't do my glasses, because when I do my glasses, you see the lights right here, so it's really disturbing for me and for you watching this. So I'm just going to do it without my glasses. So are you ready for the chapter of the day? Let's go. Before starting, you guys, I just forget to tell you that I'm just really sorry I'm not uploading as much as usual of YouTube videos. This is for the simple reason that you guys, I have been so busy this month, and subhanallah, I told you before that Ramadan have this barakah, subhanallah. I just thought that you guys would not be interested to register and to subscribe into my courses in English during Ramadan. But the reality is that I was really shocked because a lot of you guys registered, and I consider you just really courageous, to be honest. A lot of you guys registered into my English courses, and I just really thank you for your trust. And yeah, so the reason why I am not doing as much as videos, because I have a lot of demands and a lot of subscriptions going on behind the scenes. And yeah, I just have, subhanallah, like some students from Canada, from the United States, from France, from Morocco, from Saudi Arabia. I have a lot of students from Saudi Arabia too, from Belgium, like from around the world. And subhanallah, it's just it's just so crazy. But I just want to thank you so much. I think that the reason why also students subscribed into my courses, because I just decided also in this holy month of Ramadan to do a discount code of minus 30% for the people who are going to choose a lot of hours, because we have from 1 hour up to 4 hours in the week. And so I have like typically all of my students choose like around 3 to 4 hours in the week, and so they get this minus 30%. And I think it's really interesting for people who live in the developed country and who can pay. The subscriptions are just full for the month of Ramadan, so we don't have any other places, but we still have new students subscribing into our courses for the courses after Ramadan, inshallah. So yeah, if you want to join our school, you are most welcomed, and let's start our course. So, as we all know, Ramadan is a month of spirituality, is a month where we get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but some of us also see that this month is an opportunity for all of us to learn English or to achieve any other goal that you want to achieve in your life. But there are, I think, some mistakes that can slow you down, and I don't want you to get into these mistakes. And today I'm going to share them with you so that you are not going to get onto those mistakes, right? So, the mistake number 1 is studying too intensely despite of being tired and exhausted. Right, you guys? I know that there are some of you trying their best to learn English, and that's a really good decision. But sometimes when our body is not functioning anymore, and your body is telling you, okay, just stop, I'm so tired, you should listen to your body. The example or the solution number two could be that maybe in the afternoon, because you have this low of energy, you can just maybe read a book. You're not going to have this energy to waste energy. You're just reading with your eyes, or maybe watch a video, which is the simplest thing, right? It's really simple, but instead of just trying to maybe memorize some vocabulary, something that really is going to take you a lot of energy, this thing just let it into, into the time where your level of energy is much greater. Okay, much better. The mistake number two that a lot of people do, and I think that it's a general mistake, not just in Ramadan, is not practicing English, not practicing English. So generally, like many people just focus on reading and listening. This is why they have a really, really great level on listening. I have some students, they have a really great level on listening. They understand everything that I say and everything that maybe American or British people say, but when it comes to practicing, and this is what our English school online is given. It is given courses to help you unlock this problem of speaking. Typically, all of my students have this problem, and this is what we try to help them to solve this solution. And so why are you staying, you are stuck into not be able to speak English? Because basically and simply, for the simple reason that you are not practicing it enough. You're maybe listening a lot and maybe reading, but you are not focusing on practicing the language. And every language, like when you are trying to learn any other language, you should start by practicing. Listening and practicing are completing each other. And so for the little story, I have a little student, a little boy of 10 years old. He is learning English with me, and this year I just decided to focus with him, because last year I had him too, and I just decided to focus with him on practicing the language. And I just discovered that this boy is just a smart boy. He knows a lot of vocabulary, but he never practiced them. And so this year we are trying to unlock the practicing thing, and he's doing much better, mashallah. And so, yeah, just to tell you that even a little boy of 10 years old is starting to practice and to speak the language. So practicing is the key for any language. The solution is that you can use Ramadan as an opportunity for you to speak English and to practice English on these spiritual topics. You can imagine situations, and even if when you talk alone, I basically learned it by talking just with myself, right? Because I just really liked the language, and I was imagining situation, as I told you a lot of times before, and I was just so. If we are in Ramadan, you're cooking, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, or this is what I like in this holy month of Ramadan. I just really like to read Quran, to see a little bit of tafsir, to know what really the surah means, to try to explain what you are doing more in this spiritual topics. Third biggest mistake is forgetting learning English in your Ramadan routine. So there are some people who didn't stop and continue this learning journey of English, but there are some other people who completely stopped learning English during Ramadan, and this is one of the biggest mistakes, because Ramadan is 1 month, you guys, is 30 days. So if you're going to stop for 30 days, is just a big problem because you're going to forget everything and all of your efforts are just gone like that. So for me, you should not stop. As I told you, you make a learning schedule for you, the time where you find that you have a great energy. And also, you can try to integrate English into your Ramadan routine and into your daily routine. By what I mean by integrating English into your routine, I mean by this, for example, reading Islamic books, English Islamic books, or maybe listening to some podcasts in English. I discovered, you guys, a lot of stories about the Sahaba, about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in English, because you have some like amazing ulama and a'imma who speaks in English, and you should know, you should listen to them. It's just really amazing. If you are understanding me, I think that you will understand them. There is a woman, she's a doctor in, Islam and everything. I don't really remember her name. I just will let you the videos that I'm watching currently. Wow, you guys. Wow, okay? You're just, if you're not watching videos, Islamic videos for Ramadan and all of the benefits that you are getting from this month, I think that you are just letting something go. You are letting something go. So yeah, I'm just going to share them with you, and please listen to them because everything that they say is really interesting. If you don't understand them in English, you can do subtitles in Arabic too, or in French. Doesn't matter, but the thing that they are saying is just really big and you need to be aware of it. So yeah. Last and fourth mistake is not using Ramadan as a learning opportunity. As I told you, Ramadan is an opportunity for you for self-growth and also spirituality, but it's also an occasion for you to learn anything, not just English. And I think this holy month of Ramadan is first of all teaching us how to be consistent on something, how to be consistent on fasting, how to be consistent on suhoor, right? Because it's not easy. How to be consistent on Salat al-Fajr, how to be consistent on learning English on a daily basis. I'm just going to share with you a method that I do with my students. This is just a method from a lot of other methods that we do with our students. Is journaling. Journaling means that you are going to write about your daily life and all about your emotions and how you're feeling. And generally we ask our students to, because we have 5 important sessions. If you're interested on English courses, just going to make the link down below of my website and also my email, and you can just contact me on WhatsApp too. And so we focus on mainly 5 things. One of the things is writing. And in writing, generally we do journaling, but also we do a lot of other things. But one of the things is journaling. And you guys, it helped a lot of my students to reactivate the vocabulary that they forgot, the vocabulary that was in their subconscious mind. It helped them to reactivate them and to remember them, because when we write something and you forget how do we say, you say, oh, okay, how do we say that word? I know it, but like, how do we say it? And this is how you're going to remember the words, obviously. And so yeah, journaling. You can do journaling and introduce this habit into your daily life. But journal in English, of course, right? Well, today I did this and that, and this is how I am feeling. Why I did introduce journaling into my courses, because I obviously do it myself. Well, it have been a while, honestly, that I didn't do it, because this month, as I told you, I just have been it have been crazy. From the moment that I wake up to the Maghrib, I'm just talking with you and seeing like the demands to register in the courses. But anyways, I was telling you that I did it myself, and I have seen the biggest changements on my learning journey, and also on my self reflection, to be self aware of how I'm feeling. And it helped me a lot when I was also in these difficult moments, not depression, but especially us as women, I think we have these mountains. Sometimes we feel great, sometimes we feel not good, sometimes in the same day we have mixture of feelings. And so I think that journaling really helped me to be self-aware about what I'm feeling these days, and how can I make it better. And yeah, and also it helps you to just get these emotions, this bad emotions, to just go. When you write them, you feel yourself better, believe me. So if you're not doing journaling, do it in English, and you will see the huge changements in your learning journey, inshallah. So I just shared with you one of my little methods that I do with my students. And yes, you guys, this was the 4 common mistakes that people are doing, maybe during Ramadan, or maybe during their daily routine. And also let me know, guys, if you have made any of these mistakes in the comments. Tell me. And also tell me, what's your best strategy to improve your English learning journey, because I know that every single one of you have a method and a strategy that is really helping you. Maybe it's listening, maybe it's practicing. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I want to see and I want to know more about you. And yeah, so if you want to be a part of our family and you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe into our channel and to hit the button of notification, because this is how you're going to get new videos it will pop up in your phone. Just excuse my language today. I'm starting to be really tired. And yeah, don't forget also to like the video and to share it with your loved ones. And I'm going to say Sahafturkum and Eid Mubarak for everyone, because I think it's going to be the last video on Ramadan. So Eid Mubarak, everyone. I hope that you will spend it with your family and you will spend a really great Eid, inshallah. And yeah, guys, I just love you so much, and goodbye. See you maybe the next week. Yes, bye.